That's debatable.
I wouldn't call them friends on the female part. I would just call them partial friends.
I feel like society sets it up so that there's kind of like a barrier between that.
Can men and women be friends?
Nope.
They can. I have lots of friends from both men and women. Yeah.
I believe so. I believe so. I've seen it happen in my own life. Like, yeah.
That's debatable.
In your
That
opinion?
is debatable. I think so. I think they can, but then to a certain extent, there has to be boundaries and limits.
I think yes, men and women can be friends, but to some extent.
Do you have more women friends or male friends?
I think that I've got female friends.
I think it's an equal scale of things, yeah.
Yeah, sadly I have more female friends.
Oh, my friends have all types of gender associations.
Oh yeah, actually I'm reading that question.
Gender's a different conversation entirely. But
It's a good question.
it
It's
is
a
a good
trendy
question,
yeah.
though. It is a good question. And in fact, maybe can people that truly identify as women, like I am a woman, I am a cisgendered woman, and I am a true cisgendered man, can they be friends? I feel like society sets it up so that there's kind of like a barrier between that, like intention inherently when things are cisgendered is like I am there to seek a mate, or I'm like
it's more black and white.
exactly. But I think as we unpack the idea of gender, I think that boundary becomes a lot less solid.
I think I've got sisters and brothers, so the friend line is quite thin. Yeah.
Can men and women be friends?
Yes, depending on the men and the women.
Yeah, I have a lot of friends that are women.
Okay.
Yes. I don't think it's successful because I think we don't have boundaries. I think the lack of success is the lack of boundaries that we do have. Yeah.
So do you have more male friends or women friends?
I'd say male friends. I have more male friends.
Why do you think you have more male friends than women friends?
Because I always try to avoid tricky situations. It also happens that, like, when it comes to male friends, a lot of times you know what to expect.
I have more female friends because I don't know, I like the sisterhood that comes with having female friends. Guys don't really have that, and they're not really raised to be that close to each other. And I went to an all-girls school, so all I know is sisterhood. I think that's why I have more female friends, yeah.
Let me think about that. 2 years ago, I would have said I have more male friends. Now I think I have more female friends.
Can men and women be friends?
Yes. Yes, of course.
Circumstantially, but there's always one benefiting emotionally, physically, mentally. But they can be friends for very long times.
Do you have more women friends or male friends?
And with my niggas, I'm for my homeboy. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly speaking, if you really want to talk about it, I have female friends. I can count them and I can see their faces right now as I speak about them. And it just gives me so much of joy. But at the same time, I have more male friends. And I know that if I call, they're gonna pick up and they're gonna be there. So I'm for my homies, I'm for my niggas.
Male friends. It's more comfortable. And like I said, usually, there was a time last year where I genuinely was like, I'm going to try and find more female friends. Never works. It's like maybe we'll be friends for a week. Maybe then she'll introduce me to a guy or whatever, and then we bond over I like cars and stuff like that, and and then she'll be like, oh, you're trying to steal my man. And it's just, yeah.
Male friends always.
Why?
Because most women are not equipped for long-term commitments in general.
Can men and women be friends?
No. No. I'm always saying it to my friends every day. Guys, boys and girls cannot be friends. No. Unless one of them is gay. Then maybe.
Yeah. But it depends. General friends, or you're saying just in general?
Just in general.
Yeah. They can be friends.
Okay.
Yes. A very good friend. That's a guy.
Okay.
We've been friends since university. That's the one we got expelled together. Suspended, actually.
Suspended,
yes,
rather,
yes,
yeah.
That's
Suspended.
my friend.
Suspended,
Yeah, no. I think you can be friends. Like, it needs to be. I think that, yeah, some people can really cross the line. But if it's genuine, I think that you can be friends with some an opposite sex.
Yeah, yeah, they can.
I think they can.
Do you have more women friends or male friends? Male. Okay.
Probably more women friends.
Really?
Yeah. Well, it's probably like a 50-50, but if I was to sit down and take stock, probably slightly more women than men.
Okay, I think I have a bit of both equally. Yeah, I think so, but I rely more on my male friends.
Can men and women be friends?
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Depends on the age, to be honest, because when you're like married, in your late 20s, going upwards, yeah.
Do you have more women friends or male friends?
I think I have more male friends. I never really count. I won't really have like a lot of friends, so.
I wouldn't call them friends on the female part. I just call them partial friends, because eventually we have to part ways. But people I call my friends, I think male friends are more. Yeah.
Why?
Because those are the people that I'll actually include in my life, even in the future. Unlike the women, I know I have to choose one who I can stick with. So yeah.
I have more female friends. I think it comes down to, well, I've noticed with men in my life, it's not really a type of consistent interaction, whereas I prefer consistent interaction. So if I have a male friend, him and I are really going to speak, I think only 3 times a week, you know. Also with that speaking as well, it's usually just replies to comments or sending each other certain posts on different social media accounts. And because of that, the interaction time is a lot less. So with many of my female friends, it's just a matter of like it's constant communication, where it's like I really love the feeling of knowing that I'm in a loving friendship of there's constant communication in the sense that we know where we are, we're helping each other throughout life, and even though it's not a matter of good morning, it's just a matter of hey, are you okay today? And yeah, with guys that tends not to happen. I don't know if it's something that has just been indoctrinated into many men, but yeah, I like the constant communication, and most men don't
Okay.
swerve to that point.
Interesting.